Spoilers for chapter 1079. If you're not caught up, go ahead and get up out of here. This whole thing that I've been saying when it comes to this whole ordeal between Shanks and Kid, and how he basically devastated Kid and his entire crew, and even made sure to destroy the entire ship while leaving the rest of the crew on it. But then it made me think about something. Like, who was Shanks raised by? Shanks was brought up by Roger. He was brought up by the Roger Pirates. That's where he was essentially raised. And I can almost guarantee you that if you're on a ship like Roger's, you're going to see some things. And you're going to see some things from the captain himself when times are tough. If we go back to chapter 588, when Garp was explaining to the Don, talking about Roger's personality, he would say that Roger wanted nothing but safety for his crew, and that he would do anything to maintain that safety, even if it came to just utterly destroying enemies. Even going on to say that at times like that, Roger became a true demon who was known for wiping out an entire country's military just for speaking ill of his crew. That lets us know that behind the laughter and the smile that Roger usually presents himself with, on the inside, the guy can really become a true ferocious monster. We even have more evidence when we look at chapter 563 during the Marineford War, when Squard had stabbed Whitebeard. He said that Roger was the one who literally obliterated all of his friends. And after noticing that, I have basically figured that seeing Shanks do something like this is completely in character for somebody who was raised by Roger. If there's one thing that Shanks learned from being on the ship with Roger for so long, it is that nobody ever messes with your crew. You never allow that to happen. And if they do, you do everything within your power to make sure that they never do it again. And when Shanks looked into the future and saw what Kid was about to do, it basically flipped his Roger switch to where he not only took out Kid, but then allowed Dorian Graggy to just lay waste to the entirety of the Kid Pirates itself. I mean, the dude even used the same technique as Roger to do this. If we can take anything from this encounter, it is that Kid flipped the switch for Shanks, and there's no telling just what kind of demon Shanks will become and how far he'll be willing to go to protect his own people.